Japan and South Korea scramble jets after Russia-China joint patrols.
December 10, 2025.
Japan and South Korea scrambled fighter jets after Russian and Chinese aircraft conducted joint patrols near both countries amid rising regional tensions.
China's defense ministry said bombers and fighters from both militaries flew over the East China Sea and Western Pacific on Tuesday in their 10th Joint Strategic Air Patrol since 2019.
Russian agencies reported the exercise lasted about 8 hours as part of an annual cooperation plan. Japan responded by sending its own aircraft to monitor the patrol, calling the show of force a serious concern for our national security. The drills came as relations between Tokyo and Beijing remain strained. Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi recently warned that Tokyo could intervene if Chinese military actions around Taiwan threaten Japan's security.
Tensions spiked further on Sunday when Japan accused Chinese fighter jets of training fire control radar on Japanese aircraft, a signal of potential attack that can force evasive action. China denied the claim, saying Japanese planes had approached its Liaoning aircraft carrier during training operations with 3 destroyers. Following the incident, a hotline between the two defense ministries reportedly failed to function.
During Tuesday's patrol, 2 Russian Tu-95 nuclear-capable bombers flew from the Sea of Japan to the East China Sea, where they met 2 Chinese H-6 bombers for a long-distance joint flight over the Pacific.
For Chinese J-16 fighters later joined as the formation flew a round-trip route between Japan's Okinawa and Miyako Islands. The Miyako Strait is considered international waters. Japan's defense minister Shinjiro Koizumi said its fighters strictly implemented air defense identification measures. South Korea also deployed jets after 7 Russian warplanes and 2 Chinese aircraft entered its air defense identification zone off the eastern and southern coasts, though they did not breach national airspace. Seoul said it tracked the aircraft before entry and took tactical measures to prepare for any contingency.
Beijing avoided directly addressing whether it ignored Japan's hotline calls. Meanwhile, Takaichi's remarks prompted China to warn citizens against traveling to Japan and to pause plans to resume seafood imports that were halted after Japan released treated water from the Fukushima nuclear plant. China maintains that Taiwan is part of its territory and has intensified military and political pressure on the self-governing island, whose government rejects Beijing's claims.
By The Independent, story by Shweta Sharma, December 10, 2025.